Understanding zero-click attacks on mobile devices. A zero-click attack is a highly advanced cyber threat that requires no user interaction to execute. Unlike traditional malware or phishing schemes, where the victim must open a file, click a link, or install an app, zero-click exploits take advantage of hidden vulnerabilities in mobile operating systems or applications and can execute automatically once a malicious data packet, message, or call is received. How zero-click attacks operate. The attacker transmits a carefully crafted text message, multimedia file, or network signal to the target device. This payload is designed to exploit a flaw in components such as iMessage, WhatsApp, or the phone's baseband processor. The attack runs silently and invisibly, with no user action required. Once activated, the attacker may gain access to sensitive device functions and data, including microphone and camera, SMS, messaging, OCE, and email, stored files, photos, and videos, GPS and location tracking, even complete remote control over the device. Notable real-world incidents. Pegasus spyware, developed by Israeli cyber intelligence firm NSO Group, famously leveraged zero-click vulnerabilities in messaging platforms like iMessage and WhatsApp to compromise both iOS and Android devices globally. In 2021, the forced entry exploit was uncovered by researchers at Citizen Lab. It allowed Pegasus to infiltrate Apple devices without any user interaction. Apple later issued a patch to mitigate the flaw. New report, January 2025. According to WhatsApp, nearly 100 journalists and civil society members were recently targeted by spyware developed by Paragon Solutions, another Israeli surveillance firm. The company had high confidence that the targeted individuals had been possibly compromised via zero-click attacks. Although the identities of the responsible clients remain unknown, Paragon's tools are typically sold to government entities. WhatsApp did not disclose the locations of the affected users, nor confirm whether any were based in the United States. Why zero-click attacks are so dangerous. Covert in nature. Victims are rarely aware that an attack has occurred. Difficult to detect. Standard antivirus or mobile protection tools are generally ineffective against these sophisticated exploits, challenging to prevent. Even regularly updated devices can be vulnerable to undiscovered, zero-day flaws. Can rebooting help? Rebooting may provide limited protection in certain scenarios, particularly against non-persistent malware. Some spyware operates entirely in volatile memory, RAM, and does not permanently alter the system. In such cases, a simple restart can remove the active exploit from memory. Researchers have noted that frequent reboots can interrupt Pegasus infections on iPhones. However, rebooting is ineffective if the attack is persistent. When spyware installs itself in firmware or gains root access, it survives reboots and reloads automatically. Persistent zero-click malware can even withstand system updates and, in extreme cases, factory resets. Practical perspective. Treat rebooting as a basic disruption tactic, not a solution. While it might interfere with temporary attacks, it offers no protection against advanced persistent threats, APTs. Think of it as a preventative maintenance step for high-risk individuals, not a full defense. Recommended best practices. To reduce the risk of zero-click exploitation, especially for individuals in sensitive or high-risk roles, reboot your phone regularly, especially if you're a journalist, government worker, or activist. Always keep your operating system and applications updated with the latest patches. On iPhones, enable lockdown mode, iOS 16+, to disable vulnerable services and reduce your attack surface. Be alert to unusual activity, such as sudden battery drain, excessive data usage, overheating, unknown apps, or services appearing.